Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest with you, piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
Name of the video is Ace Combat 7 Shenanigans.
Smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Do it. Do it. It's cute when you do it. Alright, there I am. T-95 Bears, huh? Easy. Let's see. What should I use? Should I use the Super Tomcat? You know what? Yeah. I'll use the Tomcat, but I won't use the Super Tomcat. Yes. I will use this one. Yeah, let's use the Phoenix. Aww. Let's see. We have... What is that? Oh yeah, no, that's Iceman's skin. Okay. Maverick's skin. Strider. Spare. Oh, that's actually cool looking. Mage. No, this is Ace Combat. That's cool. Original 2. Oh, nice. Oh, this is the original skin. This is from Maverick. This is the skin from Maverick. But I'll run with Maverick's skin.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Mission number 1, charged assault. Take down the hostile bombers.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage.
Gear up.
Mage 2,
Wanna see
altitude
something cool?
restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more
Give it a
casualties.
second.
Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
Fox 3.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
played this game a lot, so
Trigger,
I
switch your
speed
radar.
things
See if you can
rather
locate the
quickly.
enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Fox 3.
They're way overhead.
Fox 3.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack.
Oh, that's cute. It's only a MiG-21.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Breaking out of luck. This is Striker 1. I'm hit.
Mage 2, target's in range.
Oh, come on, that was my kill.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some
shut
promise,
up,
but let's
Cloud.
remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
I will go through this entire campaign with this one airplane alone. I have done it.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Yeah, but that's no fun though.
That's it. It's great when it's in.
We've done enough damage to the harbor to carrier and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2, target down. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2.
Pipper?
Still got a
Yes.
long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh,
Wonder
there,
how far I
Trigger,
can
settle
take
down.
this.
Mage 2, maintain your element with
Not
Mage
too
1.
far.
Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander.
I live off
I've got your 6 covered,
shit
sir.
Radio.
Alright. Tally 2. 12 o'clock low. Let's pitch her up. Go converted.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Get in mind.
HQ, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. You navies, I can't tell them apart.
I'm gonna go for gun kill. Oh, shit, too fast.
Missile launched.
That's... This plane looks so gorgeous.
Hostile on my tail, shaking him.
Targeting gun range.
Bogey destroyed.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Big girl, she's pretty agile, that's for sure. There's 2. That's a miss.
Mage 2, walking.
Fox 2.
Target is hit.
Fox 3.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished.
Fox 3 again.
We've still got half our baggage. Emptying over the hangars and runways.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
I want to make this fun here.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Pass. Up. Immelman. Gotta love it.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
1.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Missile away.
3.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus.
Alright,
You got
love.
this.
It's a column and Mage. Job well Well done. All bombers are down.
Victory, Cobra.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
One more victory,
Going,
Cobra.
Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
There we go.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Stall warning.
Yeah, stall warning, yes. Now, if only that would let me pickle launch these Phoenixes instead of just 2x2. I'd rather a 4x4 config.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking...
Well... Okay, I can understand an air rink because I was goofing off rather a lot. The new nickname, huh? Alright, next!
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school they went to.
Whoops.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage
Here
is
we
to
go,
be done
Gil.
to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
Before I do anything
No
stupid,
point arguing. That's how war is these days.
might as well double check
Do
something.
you have
real
visual
quick.
on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should
Yep.
be close.
Yep.
It's a Top Gun airplane.
Page 2, locked.
Alright, there we go. Tally 1. Now I'm going at this slow, so I can get a chance to get everything killed. Lock,
Now, Trigger. War
lock,
has officially begun.
lock.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Lock.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. Requesting permission
Lock.
for the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Page 2, missile launch.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Aw.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
I have a lock.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
Firing.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go.
There we go. That should be the last of the AA guns.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports attacking. All aircraft.
Big target.
Residential area is below you.
Mine.
Target is hit.
Oh shit. That was right over the canopy.
Radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Oh no, you don't.
Here's the
Oh.
Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Watch out. The enemy has a
Keep your mind focused. Okay, let's completely blind those
Point
bastards.
countermeasures.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Yeah.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their
I'm
lock
getting
on to their
shot at by
targets too.
everything.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Yep, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
Attack missed.
Bandit acquired. Enemy is looking.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying? Tread the radar network.
All right. This base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
Fox 2.
We aim over clear ground. Vehicle 3, has to bail out now.
Zone 1. Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
They withdraw.
4 targets remaining.
Missed.
3 targets
now.
remaining.
Nope, don't stall on me. No.
Missile inbound. Evade. Fox 2.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
I am being safe, yes. Ah, great. Drones.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Locked on target.
Judging by the way they look and move,
Ooh,
they gotta be
ace.
drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great
Bonus
agility.
points.
Aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't
Only
matter.
one missile
Destroy
for
all
these
enemy
guys.
fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant, you know? Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
What?
Missile launched.
Bandits are in the clouds!
Bandit destroyed.
On target 6.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Don't ice up in there.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
H2, Fox 2. Target was not struck.
Trigger, don't let them give you the runaround. Take them down one at a time.
Where'd he go?
H2, you've iced up.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
You've given...
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 15. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Let's see if they want to stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like it, Hans. Mister, bandit behind you. Yeah, friendly fine.
4 remaining.
They're screwing our getting your ass kicked. Where are your reinforcements? Picking up. They got me.
3 remaining.
Eject. We need reinforcements now. Nice kill.
There's a lot. 1 remaining. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
But haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break.
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, it's down to one. Start that
Dodging
lock.
everything I throw at him. Break! Now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last roads.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey. be destroyed. Yeah.
Chosen One, Commander.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
I want to get away from that thing as much as I possibly can.
Another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
I only have 10 of these guys left now.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, he's not incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Got a couple hits and a couple misses.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Welcome, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
It didn't connect.
Nope, didn't connect either. Damn.
Not on my watch.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Three missiles in the air, evade.
Fox 2.
Yowza.
Target is down. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Caution! Enemy on your tail.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. You're out of machine gun ammo.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I got 4 of these things left.
Retreating aircrafts.
Might
Prepare
as well
for
make
combat.
it count.
It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
I doubt anything will happen here. I'm only
Skykeeper.
getting a target on
Gargoyle 1
one.
lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report.
Well, I wished it won.
Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and
Alright, I
run.
only got 92 missiles left. It shouldn't be a problem, but it's gonna help.
This is getting a little tight.
Either way.
Fox 2.
Yes. Man, they were both a miss.
Mage 2, missiles, evade.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
This Golem and Mage Squadron team, the latest jail pull through.
Get your asses out.
Machines don't get tired.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
If one don't connect, the other will. Alright, fine, they both will.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we don't need it yet. We'll pay it.
Mage Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
I gotta go. I probably should go save Knocker now.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Targeting range of guns.
Well, yeah, that'd be useful if I had any freaking machine gun ammo.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
A few seconds could be life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly
I'm in the
away.
cloud, so I won't be able to hit him. Come on.
Mage 2, bandit on your tail.
This is where we lost. It's got a lock on
Now this is a dogfight.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got what they're saying. We owe him one.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Come on, yeah.
That's it,
Yes!
baby. Come to Poppy.
Now.
Tell him good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
There she goes.
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. Miss. That's a miss.
How can I retreat? UAV on my tail.
Distract the bandit.
Got 'em all.
Buy your friend some time.
These guys are clear.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Gotta love having a stall warning in your headset all the time. I know I do.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Alright.
Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Mage 2, lower speed.
Shut up, tower. What are you doing?
2 miles to runway. Mage 2, bank right. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high.
Shut up, tower. Know what I'm doing.
1 mile to runway. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Beautiful. S rank yet again. Alright, y'all. I think that'll do it for today. So, until next time, y'all. Peace out.